expect me to stay like I'm your only escape.
Hey, it's your girl Erica Vane back again with another Sistas breakout video. In this video, as you can tell by the title, we are talking about who is better for Karen, Aaron, or Zach. Let's get into it. Child, I originally came up with this video idea before I saw episode 4, so just know I have definitely been swayed to another perspective, or I was kind of on the fence before, but now I'm no longer on the fence, honey, okay? If you missed it, check out my episode 4 breakdown, currently streaming right now on Erica Vane TV. I get into the nitty gritty of my thoughts around not only Aaron, but all of the characters and how they behaved in episode 4. And child, you need to see it, and we should probably talk about it. It'll be linked in the cards above and in the description box down below, so you can get into that right after this video. But for the purposes of this video, I really wanted to explore this love triangle that's brewing, or this love quartet actually. Well, maybe it's just a love triangle 2 times, because it's a love triangle between Karen, Aaron, and Zach, and then it's also a love triangle between Zach, Karen, and Fatima. But that's a completely other video. I will definitely create that video and have it coming to the channel very soon. In this one though, we're going to talk about the first love triangle with Karen, Aaron, and Zach, and who I believe is actually better for her. So Aaron entered the picture and really brought a very mature, stable, strong black man energy. He was standing on his own 2 feet, and at the time, the only caveat was his crazy wife, soon to be ex-wife. And he definitely handled the situation how you should from the beginning, because when they first met, he was still married but moving forward with the divorce. His wife had cheated on him and he was over it. He didn't take no mess. He wasn't about the games. He was very just honest and clear, which I loved about him. I love that he had that energy with him. The fact that he wasn't able to manage his ex-wife better and all of the trauma that ensued from that really kind of annoyed me. But for the most part, him as a person, he was a pretty stand-up guy. And then we get to learn more about him, or she gets to spend more time with him, allowing her to get to know him a little bit better, and then the flaws start to arise. So you get that he's a recovering alcoholic, you get that he's a pastor but a little bit checked out from his practice, but doing okay in reference to finances, that he does have a kid that we never really see, and he starts to fall for Karen. And I think that he just struggles with his feelings and actually being able to let go and be vulnerable. It's not until the end of season 2 that I feel like he goes all out, when he starts to feel the competition from Zach potentially coming back into her life, that he actually starts to really unravel a bit. But I want to speak to the energy he kind of had in season 1, where it was very much so strong check yourself energy. And I liked Aaron from the beginning, because some of the same problems that Zach was having with Karen in reference to her belittling him, her speaking negatively towards him, her moving with very big you know what energy, Aaron really just checked that. He told her when she was wrong. He told her when she was disrespectful. He told her when she was being unkind. He told her when she needed to have more grace. And I felt like Karen definitely needed that in her life. She needed a person to be able to help put things into perspective. And the fact that it came by way of this guy that she was also developing feelings for made a lot of sense. Again, the only drawback was the crazy ex-wife who decides to kill herself in her salon and throw a complete wrench in the plans. Other than that, even with the little flaws that have arisen with Aaron, I definitely thought that him bringing that strong personality, that strong perspective, and really not taking no BS was something that Karen needed and helped make Karen better. Now Zach, on the other hand, Karen and Zach have been in a relationship for 3 years. She has been carrying the brunt of the financial load in the relationship for this amount of time, and Zach, you know, he was in jail and now is out of jail and can't seem to get stable and really get any good footing to be able to set himself up to really grow and really make a financial dent in their situation. He also had checked out emotionally and physically and cheated on her. He just kind of put her through a lot. So it's not even that a lot of her ill will or ill feelings towards Zach was unwarranted, or the way that she talked to him. She talked to him and disrespected him sometimes, but he also did a lot of disrespectful actions. So he didn't speak disrespectfully, but sir, you out here slinging you know what to any Tom, Dick, and Harry, a little hoe at your job, and you want me to talk to you nice, but meanwhile you sharing your penis with everybody, you know, up in the airport. That's not how this works. That's not how any of this works. So again, I definitely understood why Karen had so much smoke for Zach, and the fact that she was already in love with him is why she stayed for so long and put up with so much. So I give her grace in reference to how she definitely interacted with him. There were some times where it was like, all right girl, you trying to break this man because because, child, you just told him some stuff that's gonna make him slit his wrist. But again, I understood where it was coming from, and I think that Zach ultimately does too. Like, he spent a lot of time living off of her. He spent a lot of time relying on her, and it's not until now that he has gotten it together. And actually, he's gotten it together by way of the help of another woman. So, like, let's be honest about that. He's a little bit more stable financially now, but that is with the help of Fatima and the support of Fatima. So it's not like he was able to completely pull himself up by his bootstraps on his own. But he is now, the Zach that we see in season 3 is definitely operating in a different space, and now he has another potential love interest, but is still very honest about his love for Karen, which I respect and I actually love. Like, I love that they're actually having a conversation about him still being in love with his ex, but wanting to explore this new thing with Fatima because she makes him feel good. Because honestly, y'all, I don't think that Zach is actually in love with Fatima. I think that she is something new and refreshing. She's like a new sparkly toy, and he wants to play. Not that she should be played with, but just to give you an example of what I'm looking at it as. And honestly, I feel like the Zach that we meet now towards the end of season 2 and currently in season 3, he is a great guy for Karen. I think that he has now stepped into a space of where she wanted him to get to, but he just could not seem to get to. So to answer the question of the title of this video, I do believe that Zach is the better guy for Karen than Aaron, because 1, she's already in love with him. 2, she knows him very, very well. 3, he is finally stepping into his potential, taking responsibility and accountability for himself, his life, and his actions, and moving like the strong black man that he was supposed to be moving like before. And honestly, Aaron is doing the exact opposite. We have seen Aaron regress. We have seen Aaron unfold and unravel and not be as stable, not be as strong, and just do things that don't make any sense and compromise their relationship and the foundation that they have built. So yeah, it's a no for me. It was a no for me after he stood beside or went to go get this marriage license for Gary with this pop-up wedding for Andi, and I was just like, you are supporting the shenanigans? Clearly you're crazy. We can't have you with my girl. But y'all, those are my thoughts around who is better for Karen, Aaron, or Zach. Let me know what you think in the comment section down below right now. I really want to know. I read all my comments and respond, so go ahead, drop down and post a comment. While you're at it, be sure to subscribe, because I'm breaking down every Sistas episode, as well as talking about characters, talking about what's happening, and diving a little bit deeper into the minds and the lives of these 4 women. And I would love to keep the conversation going with you, so go ahead and join the tribe by hitting subscribe. Be sure to like this video because you made it to the end and I know you liked it. And if you missed any of my Sistas coverage, I got a full Sistas playlist for you right here, and you can go ahead and catch up. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.